Hello everyone. Now I'm going to talk about Euronymphing as one of the most effective ways to catch fish. Usually it's trout or grayling, but here in southern China there are no such fish, so I'm catching what I can here. Anyway, I'm going to start with 10-foot rod, 10.2 actually, with zero weight and with a leader. There are two ways for leader. You can rig your rod with mono, or you can rig it with line plus leader. So if you're rigging it with mono, it means that you're not able to compete with such a rig, but you can effectively fish.
For competition, the whole system should be 2 lengths of the rod, like leader plus tippet plus sighter, 2 rod lengths for competition.
First of all, you need to have a butt section. In my case, because I'm using very small nymph and nymphs sometimes, it's 12 lbs, tapering it to 10 lbs, and then after the taper I have bicolor here, bicolor, and on the bicolor I attach tippet ring and tippet. So you have more or less tapered leader. It's not a must. You can do a level line. The more thin the line, the more natural presentation it gets, less sagging, but it's more difficult to cast. So you have to find balance which suits you the most.
So butt section is around 60%, and front section taper one, thinner, 40%. Yeah. So this is 60 and 40, and then bicolor and tippet. More or less, it's not important. You can use the level. It's also okay.
The tippet length is usually 1.5 to 2 depths of water you're fishing here. So if the water is 1 meter deep, you want to fish with a tippet 1.5 to up to 2 meters long tippet. But it's actually up to you. When it comes to bicolor, the thinner the better, but it has to follow the tapering in the leader. So butt section, tapering section of leader, I'm using Maxima Chameleon here. Then bicolor, which is a little bit less in diameter, and then tippet. Now, when it comes to casting, there is no normal forward and backward cast in this one, like with normal fly line. You have to keep tension all the time. When you go in back cast, you have to feel your nymph or nymphs tuck behind you before you reach forward to make your cast. Or you can lob your flies, you can swing your flies around, you can make circles, but not a regular cast.
So you can do a lob cast, you know, tuck cast. Yeah. So stop high and make it hit the water and let it sink. It's like this. If you cast and immediately try to follow everything like your nymph, this is my nymph here. So nymph will stay shallow. But if you cast and you put slack into this, the nymph will pull down, and when it's down, you follow. Okay? And you keep this tension always like this. So you can cast directly upstream and you should follow with your rod. Keep the tension always the same. Okay? If it's very straight, it means that you are too fast. So look at my line. If it's very straight, you're too fast. If it has a little bit of bend, it's okay. Now I'm on the bottom. See? And when something happens like this, you set the hook. The best searching area is upstream, and like 15-20 degrees, it's like sinking. Usually you can get fish, but it's like that area. From here to here, it's active. And from here to here, it's rising up. It's also active. I'm suspecting that there is fish over there, but let's check it. Yep. Go down. It's not a big fish, but the current is strong. Let's see the best way to fight it here. Up, up, up. Go, go, go this way. Yep. These fish are strong. Okay, if you have very light nymph, you will not see this usually. Your whole system will be like this, like bent. Okay, so for example, you cast here 2 millimeter bead. It doesn't go down all the way, but it's okay, it's good. Sometimes half the way is very, very good. So the nymph is here and it goes. If fish, so it goes like this. If fish catches, fish stays there. Up, it straightens. This is what happens to everything. Okay? And this is, you first see this, and then you can feel it here. That's why this part is very important. So, the most important thing to know about Euronymphing is to place your cast like this. Your nymph goes upstream, the whole system goes downstream. So when the fish grabs it there, you will see it on your leader. So, when you cast upstream and your nymph is downstream, this is what happens. The fish catches the fly and it goes like this. It creates slack. You don't feel anything, you don't see anything. And sometimes when fish grabs the nymph, it can go down, so everything stays the same. Okay? That's why you can, but you have to make tight connection. If you go like nymph, sighter, if you go downstream, you have to keep tight connection. There is a trout on the stone there, so I'll try to catch it if I can come close enough using small pheasant tail nymph. Okay, it's still there. I think it's pretty close, so let's go. This is not far enough. Oh, yeah, okay, this. Okay, I saw a few more. I don't see them now, but yeah, here it is. Now I saw a bigger one now, so I'll try to get it. I mean, it's not big, it's bigger than this one. Yeah, here it is. I'll put my nymph in slow water, let it sink, and then just swing it in the current and hope that something will eat it. Yep, like this. So, it's a good place, strong current, it will bring some food here. So, let's check this stone first, and then advance forward slowly. I was walking and my fly was there. Always good to keep your fly in the water. Tangled somehow. No, it's okay. Okay, there is one theory, and people do that, and I tried it and it works. You cast your fly, let it sink for a second or two, and count, like from the cast to the set, hook set, like 3-4 seconds, depending on the depth. So for here, I was doing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that. Okay, for this spot we may also try nymph. That's why I have bicolor on my leader there. So this is rather fast current, deep spot. So I'll just put this Yavi bead nymph. Heavy like the rock. Yep. Nice little limit. So just let it sink a lot and deep, and then I will strip it. Yep. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I just got nice fish. Now I extended my tippet to like 2 meters maybe. So let's see if there is anything else decent here. So let it go there, sink a lot, and then I'll just strip it. Because down there the current is slow, so I can do that. Yeah, it's fish. Small but fish. Okay, let's do it again. Now